test.
There's a lot going on.
Guys, speaking of maths this week, I was like, Shabaka baby, but yeah. Exactly.
It's alright.
Hey, welcome to School
Life
Life Unplugged.
Unplugged.
My name is Omolemo Ngobeni, aka Monty, and I'm here with.
My name is Nondumiso, Dumi for short.
And
Hi guys, I'm Rita, aka Miss Akasia.
yeah, okay, guys. So this is the first episode of season 1 of School Life Unplugged.
But before we get there, how's your week been, guys?
Yeah. No, it's been hectic here. Like, it's actually been hectic. It's been tiring. It's actually been a tiring week.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, they're even asking me, they're like, Rita, your eyes are so red. I'm like, yeah, guys, it's just fatigue, like
School, man.
crazy, yeah.
Back-to-back tests.
There's a lot going on.
Guys, speaking of maths this week, I was like, Shabaka baby, but yeah.
Yeah, move on, we accept.
Exactly.
It's alright. Anyways, guys, School Life Unplugged is a podcast that is meant to boost the image of Hoërskool Akasia. This podcast is also meant to bridge the gap between learners, teachers, and our parents. We're also here to discuss factors that may influence our performances at school as individuals and the school as a whole, like our social challenges and our environmental challenges, as well as our economic challenges. But most importantly, I think it's just a space for us to discuss and to be real about how tough school actually is.
Oh, for real, man.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so this is episode 1, and today's topic is saving my year. Okay, guys, now getting to the serious parts. How's your year been, like, academically, basically? Like, how has it been from term 1 till this point? How's it been, guys?
For me, term 1 was hectic. You see, our grade 11 is a tough year. I didn't believe them, now I do. Term 1, that was the first time I've ever cried about a paper after writing the actual paper.
That was mean term 2. That was mean term 2.
Like, it's obviously like that, guys, because obviously term 1, we're starting to adapt to the whole new grade thing. We're starting to get used to it. And term 2 is obviously where we get to the point where we start getting used to the process, even though it's more difficult.
Yeah. But can I ask though, like, how was your term, like, 2s in grade 10?
Term 2, grade 10.
Yeah.
I think mine was fine, honestly. My breaking point in grade 10 was term 3.
Yeah.
I lost all my energy. I didn't take term 3 serious. I was just like,
Yeah.
I'm done.
That's weird.
I'm not so for it, man. There was a lot going on. I'm not gonna lie.
Since you're like living grade 10 now.
Yeah.
Guys, that's what I'm asking, because I was like, there's no way, guys, grade 10 is this bad. Because term 1, okay, I got like what I usually gave, like in the 70s, my grade average. Guys, term 2, I dropped like crazy. Guys, hospitality, maths, English, African, like it was just all crumbling, and I was just like, what the hell? I was just like,
No, it's actually
okay.
like that.
But yeah, term 3, I'm like, you know what? Let me actually try to like come back and actually like try to put some effort, because I remember term 1 was the first time I ever failed mathematics, right?
Yeah.
And I had this whole like anxiety thing of like, damn, so am I just gonna fail all my maths tests like this? So then in term 2, I kind of like, what can I say? I kind of like retreated from actually putting in effort to study for maths. And then it started to be a bit rocky, but then I was like, you know what? Let me actually apply myself this term and actually see if it's my fault for failing the first term, or just because that I just don't know the content as much as I do. So yeah.
Now I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Yes, now you're complaining and all that, man. But trust me, next year.
No.
Yeah,
Wait.
I'm just being honest. They did the same thing to us.
Wait.
They did the same
No,
thing
but
to us.
let's break generational curses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's break them. Honestly, ne,
Yeah.
I feel like as long as you've already identified that maths is low-key a problem, you're good. Understand, you're good and you're putting in the effort. For me as well, like this year maths low-key just is not my babe.
I'm not for
So bad.
What's am I?
It's okay. No, it's
On the
okay.
move.
It's okay.
But then like, I feel like the most important part is to actually like put the effort. So as
Yeah.
long as you're putting the effort, and if putting the effort still means I will be ready.
It is what it is.
Don't you know your maths lead in training?
No.
What made the guys go Maths Lead?
It's
Guys, it's full in Maths Lead. You can't even go anymore.
But
I can't even change the subject anymore.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah,
right.
So you're stuck.
I love what's going on.
You're stuck. But
no,
Yeah.
but like I feel like right now we should actually get into speaking about finding solutions to helping yourself improve with your marks academically. Yeah, like that. So I want to know what are your solutions? What has helped you throughout this year to actually keep improving and pushing?
So, I had a bad case of academic validation. I used to like attach my worth to what my academics were.
And then when they fail, you get heartbreak.
Like
Biggest,
bigger
yeah.
than it's like the worst
That's
thing ever.
real.
So from term one's experience of how I saw like that accounting paper really
Yeah.
humbled me. When I about 6 feet under, humbled me.
Mm.
I decided to remove my emotions from the academics
Yeah.
and just be logical and realistic about it instead of all emotional like I usually am. So for accounting specifically, because that was my problem in term one, I wasn't doing homework in term one. You understand?
Yeah.
Come on, dude. I'm judging you.
Oh,
Come
what
on,
are
no,
you
Guys, for accounting.
Head into one. Guys, no, I
just got here.
I feel like people in someone like they're very like dedicated. Like, yeah, even like I have highlighters, I have tip picks, I have all those things.
Dedicated like the first day when you get the actual stationery.
That's real. That's real. Yeah.
Now
But
lie.
then
I don't even have an yellow book till this day.
no one does.
Yeah, guys, but
Oh,
I don't
you
book.
do?
Yeah.
Oh.
I do,
It's
but
there,
it's
but
empty, guys. Like it's so empty.
Non-existent content.
So real. Exactly.
But then yeah, homeworks for accounting, practicing a lot of past papers, and I actually saw the improvement because at first my teacher did say for term 1 grade 11 accounting we're going to drop 20%. I didn't believe her.
I also
20% on the
didn't,
dot.
and I was humbled.
On the dot, but then Tim 2 was like, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna do what I have to do, and I got back to that 20% that I dropped.
As you should, as you should.
That's a good thing. That's a good
Yeah, and also like understanding more. You can't study the way other people study. I don't do timetables, do you?
No, I wing it honestly. I
Yeah,
wing it.
whatever's more pressurizing.
Yeah. And I also feel like that's kind of how the reason why a lot of like people who are capable they tend to fail, because once they see okay, wait, I failed this subject, that means I'm just gonna fail the entire year, so I might as well give up. So I feel like in terms of the topic of saving your year, just don't give up, like keep on going, like even though it's hard, like it's gonna be like, what, I keep on failing, just keep trying to work harder, because what if at the end of the day you actually worked hard for your marks and then you actually get the results you worked for.
The keep on failing is real.
Yeah.
Because so now I wanna like you're literally trying your best, but it's still
Yeah. That's what that's why I made sure like in my life cross nighting guys is something I'm not gonna do.
Guys, I can't.
Because
I
I
switch up
feel
after
like-
8.
Yeah, because
I switch up after 8.
honestly,
Guys.
no, it's like that because obviously Nahana now you cross nighting, you studying from the day before to the next morning, and after that you find out when you get your marks you get like 80% or
That's
like
like-
60%. That's like you did nothing, like literally you did nothing because it's like let's say the first time you got 70%. You cross-nighted for your paper 2 or your paper 3. You cross-nighted, you did this, you did that. Then you got like 78% or 80%. Yes, you did improve, but it would probably not be what you want. It wouldn't be that thing you obviously want to get to the 90s. If you're gonna start from 70, you want to get to 90. When you get to 78 or 80, you feel like Nahana, now I studied like 4 hours and now I didn't actually get what I wanted to get.
Exactly.
That's why I wouldn't want to do that
Why are
person.
we studying the day before?
I'm better girl.
Yeah, that's good.
Nanga so good, it works for
I'm
me.
just a girl.
Nah, it just works for me.
No, but real, I feel like day before works for theory.
No,
For
it
theory,
actually does.
yes.
But
But-
in terms of like maths and stuff, you would
Yeah,
do
just
it.
it depends
really
on the
depends.
subject that you do. Because not most of my subjects are theory. It's not really the numbers and stuff like that. So it's nothing I should
Yeah,
practice.
guys, math and accounting, it does need practice.
A
And
lot.
they will tell me, they'll be like, no, practice, guys, because if you have to practice like a week prior, 3 days, and I'd be like, no, a day is fine. Why do I need to keep on practicing every day? I saw why. Because I was humbled, guys. Because I was failing like all my paper once, like the first 2 terms, I was just failing my math paper once. I'm just like, what's wrong with me? And then actually like practice like this term, and I was like, oh, maybe they were right. Maybe I'm just crazy. But I was like, yeah.
No, my guys, I'm pushing guys are fitting. I just want to finish school.
That's so real.
Nah, I just want to
When
finish
I feel like final exam, yeah, grade 12.
I don't think I'm ready for. I want to finish now, but I'm not ready for that.
Guys, I'm scared. I don't want to lie to you.
Let's be honest.
I'm ready.
And y'all next year, you're like very
I'm
close.
ready.
Are you?
Are you seeing
We
the
love that
chicks
very-
right now? Like the matrix is.
Never go.
And I'm looking at them and I'm like, yo.
I'm a go, but at the end of the day, we need to keep moving. We can't stay in
Yeah.
the same place. We can't stay in the same place.
No.
Anyways, I think in terms of like our academics, we all understand that we need to actually work for what we want.
Yeah.
Alright? But some of us also do sports. So since some of us do sports, I think it's only best to introduce our guest, who is
Abashe Malinga.
Abahle Malinga, who was a former student here at Hoërskool Akasia. So yes.
And he's here to tell us about that. Okay, guys, and this is our guest, and you are?
Abashe Malinga, a former student of Hoërskool Akasia.
Okay, so now I want to ask you like a personal question.
Yeah, sure.
How's life after matric? Like, how's it been? Like, how have you been?
Hey, it hasn't been easy. I won't lie. Life outside of school is not easy because now you are more exposed to dolphins, sharks, and all of that, and now you have to find your way on the bigger road. You see, so firstly, it starts in a university. That's if you do make it there. You see, that's where you get different kinds of people from everywhere of the country. You see, where you get from people from Mpumalanga, people from Limpopo. So you need to adjust. You see, into understanding and just having people around you.
Yeah, okay.
So is it more heavy emotionally or mentally? Like, what do you mean? Like, what changed? Or which part of your life is it affecting the most?
Hey, the social part of it, the social part of it, because in school it's different. You have protection from your teachers. You have familiar faces on a daily. So unlike in university, you meet new people every day. So you don't know who's spending what on you. Here at school, at least you know Monty chills that side, Mustaine chills that side. So that's how you know you're safe in this environment, unlike outside of school. So you have to be more wiser.
Can I ask you a question? So
Sure.
when it comes to varsity, there's been this saying that has been happening now, like in varsity right now. Obviously, when you don't do your homework and stuff like that, teachers will start complaining. They call your parents and stuff like that. So in varsity, they say that no one follows you. Is that actually true?
It is true. It's actually up to you if you want to pass or not, because they take it that they trained you back in high school. So if you don't attend classes, that's on you. As long as you give them their 50%, then they're okay with it. They don't care whether you come to class drunk or you don't attend classes. But of course, there's mandatory classes, and there's classes that you can skip. You see, as a naughty student, of course, because not everyone is as perfect. You see, so no one follows you around. They won't be calling your parents, be like, "Hey, Abahle didn't attend class today. Please check on him. Hey, Abahle didn't submit his assignment. When due date is at 12 and you did not submit, it's an automatic fail."
Okay, let's go back to the past now.
The past, you.
Okay, the past. Since you're a very big sports person,
Yes.
how did you manage your sports and your academics at the same time, especially in matric or leading up to matric?
So being a student athlete is not easy, guys. I won't lie to you, because you're always sad. Firstly, you have sports, you have 7 subjects in one day. You have homeworks, you have assignments, you have tests to study for, exams to study for. You have a social life to live. You have
responsibilities.
Yeah, you have a lot of things to do. So now having to balance that, on my end, it was kind of it did affect one part of me in general. So it kind of affected my academics, not on a big factor, but it did affect me somehow. But I did manage to at least pass my matric and get enrollment this year.
Okay.
Okay. Can I ask you a question? Yeah? So since you say that you it affected you academically, how did you actually like manage to actually keep pushing to make sure that you keep passing?
Discipline. See, there's one thing about time management and discipline. Without practice, you cannot do it, guys. That's one thing I can tell you, because I did technical subjects. I did EGD, civil, maths, and physics. You really have to practice. I had rugby, I had soccer, I had athletics, I had...
Soccer?
Yes, I did.
We played
I
soccer
had
together.
a lot of sports, so now I had to manage. Just the discipline, guys. Without practice, just know that you're not gonna go anywhere. So, how I divided my study sessions, because I basically had no time, but I had to make time for my books and all of that. So with rugby, I knew that I had to prioritize only 1.5 hours of my afternoon just to go to practice, and then I know that when I get home, either I eat and then I go back to my homeworks. But not every day I did my homeworks. Of course, you're gonna procrastinate, of course, and be like, no, I'll do that at 7. Then there's TikTok, and then there's people, there's your social life, and then comes 9 o'clock now where you're tired now. Now it's either between your sleep or you have to study. Of course, you're gonna choose sleep. Let's be honest. You're gonna choose sleep. Now you have to catch up. So the pressure. I mean, the key is in discipline, guys. Just know, if you tell yourself that you're gonna study from 7, study from 7. It's easier when you do an hour each and every subject. You do 15 minutes of practice, 10 minutes of rest, and then go back to another 15 minutes of doing something else, and then 10 minutes break. If 3 hours is more than enough for you, then that's okay. For us with short concentration span, I prefer the 50-10 method, because the whole 4 hour studying thing is just not gonna work for me. See, so as I am an active learner, I need to move around to be able to grasp what I am actually learning. So
So now there's some rumors going on. I'm hearing
hey, the
rugby,
big ones.
Georgia,
Yes.
overseas and what.
Yeah, so guys, my rugby journey hasn't been easy. I won't lie to you guys. I've encountered multiple rejections, and how to deal with rejection is going in hard, guys. I've been to a lot of trials, not just one, not just two, a lot of trials, guys. Like, I'm telling you, Blue Bulls, call me wherever the trials were, I would be there. And each and every year, guys, I would get knocked out on the last trial. Like, how crazy is that, guys? Making it through hundreds of boys like your age playing rugby like crazy, and just get out at the last round, guys. Just imagine how that feels on one. But you know what? That didn't stop me because of my confidence, guys. I have a lot of confidence. I told myself that one day, one of the two has to work, either school or rugby. And it looks like rugby is working out more now. So with the rumors, guys, yes, it is true. I'll be going to Georgia this coming December, and I've been scouted by Kudu XV Invitational Team. And yes, throughout this year, I played in the Carlton League, the Under-20 League. I was a captain, and I did represent my Under-20s in the senior team also, where I had my first team debuts. I played 8 of 10 games this year. I played 5 in the first team and 3 in the second team of the senior team. And then I played all my 18 games in the Under-20 League. So, of which I scored, I managed to put in a very good season, of which led to this big opportunity. But now I cannot do it without you guys. I need you guys to help me go to Georgia this coming December. So what's needed from me was 44,000, guys.
Let's help send us to Georgia.
44,000, guys, and we can do it, guys. We can definitely do it. In you guys, I believe. So my campaign on Beggar Body is called Abahle Malinga for Georgia. I play position 15, which is fullback. I specialize in fullback, and yes, man. So what this 44,000 covers is definitely flight tickets, accommodation, meals, and the kit that we're gonna get from the team. So we need to reach this target, guys, by the 25th of November, since that's when is the cut date to actually pay for everything. So I need you guys to help me raise 44,000, of which now we have 1,500, and we're looking to get more by next week and the upcoming months, you see. So in you guys, I trust.
No, we
will.
No, I want to ask a question. I know I've been asking that, but I want to ask a question
okay.
because I've seen this with many sports players, rugby, soccer, cricket, whatever that is. Usually when it comes to these type of things, some usually leave school, some don't. So I want to know that if rugby actually gets you that far to the point where you end up playing overseas, like England and stuff, like pro, like actually serious things, like the serious, would you actually think about leaving school, or would you continue trying to finish and get your degree at least?
Yo, hey, that's a very good question. Hey, am I ready to answer it? I don't know. But rugby has been a part of me from 2012, guys. From grade 1, I've been representing the Blues from grade 1. Imagine 2012, playing those tech rugby, guys, Beleki rugby. I've played rugby for the longest time in my life. Hey, am I gonna leave school for rugby? No, my parents won't allow that. That's just close. It's yeah.
So what was your choice with leave it? Let's be honest.
If it was my choice, of course I would. I would, yeah, because athletes actually get money. But now I need to have a backup. If someone just hits my knee, I can't run anymore, you see. So I just need to secure this 1 degree, and then I know I can go play however long I want. And then after retirement, I know that I have a construction job.
Speaking of injuries, have you had injuries, serious injuries?
Yeah, I played my last season with a knee injury, and my previous season with a knee injury. So I've hit my knee 3 times. Yeah.
How's that? Like, how do you continue playing with so many injuries? Because I know, for one, injuries are not easy to recover from.
Yeah.
And they're not easy to play in.
Hey, for the love, you won't necessarily feel that you're in pain
until after the
No, it's
match.
like
until
that,
after the
yeah.
game.
Yeah.
That's when you know that you're injured.
That's
But
right,
when you're
yeah.
playing, because my coaches did tell me that you're injured, why are you still playing? I was like, Coach, I need to play. Like, they did not understand why I was pushing to play. Like, I told them, Coach, just put me on the team. Either I had a test that following Saturday or a Friday, I would be at the game. I would make sure that I played. Coaches knew how dedicated I was throughout this whole season. And yeah, man, injuries are
You know
very
when you
crucial.
love the sport so much to the
For
point
the
that
love.
even after injured, you wake up the next morning and start checking yourself and you're like,
Injuries.
no, I'm okay. No, I'm okay. You're telling yourself that,
Yeah.
but you know,
Oh,
but, hey,
You know
there's
deep
a lot
down.
going on. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
bad.
You know
bad.
deep down.
No, but I hear you. Hey.
Yeah.
I actually hear you. I feel like I'm done asking questions. I feel like I've heard everything I wanted to know. I don't know about you.
No, I'm good. I think what I've taken from the whole episode as a whole is that you just genuinely need to be determined.
Yes.
Whatever it is, just do what you have to do.
Yes.
Okay, so
But-
this
but
is the
the-
end of
Okay.
episode 1
Okay.
season 1.
But back to the school life, guys. School life unplugged. Hey, guys, one thing I can tell you guys about school is that it was never meant to be easy, guys, for any one of us, you see. It's easy to the right ones, Einstein, but it's definitely not easy. There's some places where school is gonna bring you a reality check, so you have to be like, do I really wanna be a student? Do I really wanna come back to school or what? But you need to actually just continue, guys. Just continue. So it wasn't easy for me because imagine excelling in rugby, being well known to be a very good rugby player, but never being called on the top 10. Your results drop drastically, especially in term 2 and term 3. Okay, my prelim year, my grade 12 year in June and prelim, it wasn't easy, guys. I don't want to add myself in the list of people who managed to drop in English, but somehow in that list, but I did manage to pass all my terms, you see. I did pass all my terms, but now the issue as in being in that category of people who just passed the term. So that's painful because now it's like you have talent, you can play rugby, you can do this, but you're done. You see, so you need to correlate the two. So either you have to balance, one must fall. So I was forced a couple of times to drop sports, but I was like, nah, I'm not
gonna do that.
I played soccer without my parents knowing. I did athletic.
Really?
I did.
Yeah.
Really. No one knew that I played soccer. They were like, this guy's coming home late. Why? Then I told them, it's just extra class or something like that. For soccer, like we came back around 5, 6. So it was, this is now good. But rugby, we came back late. So I couldn't lie and say, I know, ma'am. I was at extra class or something like that. So I also knew that using this lie of extra class, I know that I have to bring back
with the
proper results. So now it killed my sleeping time, it killed my social life. So now it was a havoc. So just be open to your parents, guys. Just tell them from the get-go, team, Mama, Papa, I'm gonna play rugby. Can I focus on rugby? I will just pass for you, but can I just play rugby? Can I play soccer? Can I play my hockey? Can I go swim? Can I dance? Can I do whatever? Any sport that you're into, I encourage you to focus on your sport because that's your calling. It took me a while to ask myself what the these coaches see in me because that I never saw in myself. You see, they would call me Abe Malinga. Are you like available to play? I'm like, why me, coach? There's like 23 other players like on the team, but you calling me? Why me all the time? You see, I kept on asking myself that question: why me? Why me? But then it turns out I might be the chosen one, guys. So give me 3 years, you'll see me on the Springboks team, guys.
Yes.
There's nothing else you want to say.
No, guys. Other than please support my campaign, guys. On TikTok, Instagram, I'm typical_Malinga. The link is on my bio on TikTok and Instagram. On Facebook, I am Abahle Malinga. And yes, guys, just support my campaign. Abahle Malinga for Georgia, guys. Thank you.
Spell hashtag Abahle Malinga for Georgia, guys. And now this is the end of episode 1 season 1 of School
Life
Unplugged.
Unplugged. Thank you for tuning in.